Alright, guys. We shall take my pills. Oh, I hate taking those pills. They're so tiny. They get stuck. Hi, Jessie. We got a couple things that, you know, I have like 40 things to open from the TikTok shop. So I got these are pins. What is this? Bold. I have to open this. No, Jessie. I saw it. Alright. We're going to open this. I know my stomach is growling. I'm getting ready to eat. We went to Sam's Club and got pizza. Comes with a coloring book. I'm opening them. I know you guys saw them. And that's okay. It's not a secret. It comes with this. These would be cute stickers, actually. It comes with this book. It has like a donut, coffee. Oh, this is cute. And then, oh, this has a black page on the back. Oh, they have black pages. And then it comes with these pastel pins. I got a lot of pins in the mail recently. I don't know. A couple of these things I'm not going to show. They're from my daughter. One thing from my son. So it's just this coloring book. These are from the TikTok shop. You'll see a video on it, I'm sure, when I get around to it. Maybe the end of the week. That's what comes in that pack. And then this is, it came damaged, you see. Unless when I opened the package I sliced the side, which is very possible. But these are glitter markers. They're cute. Yeah, they are. This stuff is very cute. So let's close that. The only thing that I tried to write on paper with these, and it took a while. It took me to scribble before it started working, which is normal. And these are erasable gel pens, which I just had erasable gel pens. Oh, this is 2 packs. I didn't know that. Are these gel pens or colored pencils? Because these look like colored pencils. unless, well, they look the same. Anyways, that's what these are. Okay, anything else, Nosy? We got pizza and we're warming it, putting it back in the oven to warm it up. That's what Crystal's doing. And then this is food supplement. No approved therapeutic claims. It's a powder. So instead of eating, you would drink this. Probiotic. That's weird. I just showed the pins. I'm not showing them again. Oh, the erasable gel pins. I already made a video on those. But erasable gel pins, they're still in the package because I actually found these on Amazon. And I already bought some. So yeah, well, when they come and visit, they bring a whole bunch of packages. And so I get tired of opening the packages, so I just leave them. And then these I actually bought. They're earbuds, but I don't like them because I was like talking on the phone and there's like a certain thing that if you press it or you move, or they see that sensor, if you put your finger in the middle of that sensor, it shuts it off. Like, and then they were making weird noises. I felt like somebody was listening to me. Chinese people are listening to us through these. What else is over here? Take 5. Take 5 has pretzel, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, and it's covered in chocolate. They're really good.
You're bad, you know that?
Why?
You gave them back the other one.
Yeah, I did. I split it in half.
Why?
Well, why would you just put it up there? It's going to be stale.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're going to get one today.
No. Alright, and I need to take my pill. Let me take my afternoon pill. Oh, did I? No, there's got to be another one. No way did I take it and I don't remember. Oh. Okay. Here we go. I have to take my pill and put my patch on. Is that a birth control patch? Yeah. Let me put my birth control patch on. Oh, really? It's a patch for, instead of taking, like, you know, narcotics and stuff, you could put this patch on, or you can do both. So this is what they give you when you have lupus, because you have brain fog. And then I also take ADHD medicine, which I don't take every day, which my life would go by a lot smoother if I did, but I don't. And then I have to take my vitamins. hate taking these. Look how big this potassium is. Makes me choke. What's Brandon bitching about? When we got back, because we went to Sam's, when I got back and we went to Sam's, or we went to Sam's and when we got back, I'm like, let's give the dogs a bone because they've been very good and they didn't tear anything up. And he gave them a bone. And of course, you guys know what I do. I give Sadie 3 or 2, I mean. And he's mad. He took one away from her. And when he walked away, I gave it back to her. Like, leave my dog alone. Why are you always picking on my dog? Hold on. I put I got pizza. I got the pizza, look. It's really good. Why don't your girl come enter the chat? Because you guys are bad. You guys you say goofy shit. And you say goofy shit. Guys, this has pepperoni. Oh my god, I'm going to have to take my antacid or I'm going to have pimples. I'm scared to eat it. Look at how greasy it is. It's huge. I told Brandon to cut it, but I'll eat half of this big piece. And then later I'll eat the other half. And if this was me, I would have burnt this a little. Yeah, he's bitching about the treats that he don't buy. I do. So, it's not his dog, he's dog sitting. But that girl absolutely refuses to have anything to do with social media. She don't care if we show her dog, but she doesn't want anything to do with it, so that's why you never hear us talking about her. I asked her before I posted a video of the dog playing with the ball on my TikTok. Why don't I talk about your girlfriend anymore? Because, guys, she's incredible. But, like, you guys are going to meet her soon. Well, I hope, like, she would want to meet you guys. Um, um, I feel like anything that her and I talk about is between me and her, and I don't need you guys in on it. So, anything that happens and anything that I don't have a girlfriend anymore. Pizza's good. But guys, did they piss you off yesterday? I was just kind of like bothered me for a moment that people are like, no, nobody wouldn't want to be with like somebody who has little or no experience. It made me second guess stuff, and I was like, that girl really pissed me off yesterday. I don't want to even say her name. I'm not giving her any more clout than she fucking already got from me. How did I get into social media? I think I already said this on here. I started, I was like in a very dark place, and it's when live streams first started happening, and I started following Shannon Rose, which some of you guys might know her as Randy Wright. She's an ex-porn star, and she changed her life around, and now she's got kids. But before she had kids and she got out of the porn industry, she got married. Her and her husband would do live streams. I will say this, I love Shannon and I'll always be on her side, but I did care. I liked her content before the kids. And that's going to sound mean, and I don't mean it to sound mean, but I could relate to her more. As of now, I don't have little kids, so it's like, that's as of right now. Will I like her content in the future? Like, so anyways, I started moderating for her, and she would do 24-hour live streams, and I would be 24 hours in her live stream. And from there, people started following me, and they started like talking to, like, they started following me, telling me to go live, talking to me in the chat, and that was my outlet from what I was really going through. That was my outlet. And then I started following Miss Fucking Wonderful. Then I became a moderator for Miss Fucking Wonderful. And if you guys know anything, Miss Fucking Wonderful and Shannon Rose's chat, there was thousands in there. The chat moved so fast. And so, The chat moved so fast. I really got close to Shannon and her husband. I went out there to see him a couple times. And then, I think I don't know. I like both of them still. And Shannon doesn't go live anymore, but I still moderate her comments. Miss Fucking Wonderful is live throughout the night, and I have been sleeping like a normal person, so rather than I used to do midnight, so I would be up anyways, and I'd be in her chat. But she doesn't go live in the mornings or anything anymore. Oh, I love Miss Fucking Wonderful. But anyways, from there, people started following me, blah, blah, blah. Then I started to meet other creators on YouTube. This is all started on YouTube. I started to meet other creators on YouTube. Then I made a video about Trisha. You guys know Truthfully Trisha? I love Truthfully Trisha too. I don't care what you guys say. She's the best. I started like being a moderator for her, and you guys, when she was married and she was going through some shit, she was way out there. And she knows it. She knows she wasn't right during that time. I took a video of her dancing, and I took Trisha Paytas's song, Daddy Issues, and I put them together. And Trisha was going viral because she was on Steve Wilkos. No. What's that other one? What's that other talk show? Yeah, that one. She was on that show, and she was going viral, kind of. And that's around the time I made that video of her dancing with Trisha Paytas' song Daddy Issues. And that video went viral. I think it was viewed millions of times. I'm going to tell you what happened to it. It was viewed hundreds and hundreds of times, thousands, millions of times. It was shared by Sniper Wolf on her live stream, and she had like thousands and thousands of people in there. So all her people came over and watched the video, and I got followers from that too. But Trisha Paytas has a copyright thing on all her music, so eventually YouTube removed the video. But yeah, that was my viral video. The first one, my first viral video was that. And YouTube took it down, and every time I'd put it back up, they'd take it back down. And so I talked to Trisha Paytas about it, and she told me it's the music producers that was doing it. It wasn't her personally. So I just left it down. And I do love Trisha. I do. I have a heart for her. I have a heart for her. Everything she's been through is just wild. I'm still a moderator for her. I don't always catch her live, though. I moderate for a lot of people. I moderate for a lot of people on Facebook, too. I moderate for like 20 people, 20 creators on Facebook. Removing bad comments and stuff like that. Shannon Rose. I'm an admin for Les, the one that died. I'm an admin for her still. I still haven't took myself off as an admin. I can't. What happened to Les? Who's Les? So when I was a moderator and watching Miss Fucking Wonderful, you know, like back in the day, and Shannon Rose, there was a lady that would go live. Her name was Les. She had a lot of followers, but not like Miss Fucking Wonderful and Shannon. So late at night, when I couldn't sleep, I would go in there, and that would be my hiding place. Nobody knew about it. No one would find me there. And me and Les got really close. Really, really close. I was going out there to meet her. And I didn't hear from her for a long time. We would spend not hours, but like, we'd spend a lot of time on the phone. Like, no, she was older. It was older lady. And we bonded. I don't know why. I know why now, since I've come out and stuff, because Les, you know, she had a wife. And so, and that's why I really like, you know, but yeah, like a mentor, right? Like that. She was like a mentor. And she would go live. I would go up on her panel. And we would talk all night. That's where I would hide. And she stopped going live. And so I would text her and she wouldn't answer. And finally she answered one day and she said she was fine and stuff. And then I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see her wife posted that she died. And I was like, what? It was very weird, you guys. It was very weird. And it was very, I took it because I felt like as a friend, I should have reached out to her sooner. I should have called her. I should have talked to her on the phone rather than like texting her. Yeah, check on your people. That's why I started saying that. And so I was an admin for her everywhere. She was on a couple apps, and I was an admin for her everywhere. I am an admin for her everywhere. Could I change the name and make it my personal, you know, because she's got a lot of followers on, you know, Twitter, which is now X, Facebook, but I can't find it in my heart to do that. So I just keep myself on there. I go on once in a while, write something about her. I never met her in person, and this is before like FaceTime and stuff, guys. So I will say I am an admin for her. still, but, you know, I just go on once in a while, post a picture of us when we were live, or of her, say a little something, and I regret not reaching out to her sooner. Did she like me? I don't know about that. I know you've been around for a while, and I know she's told you, like, we were close and we were, yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. 1 year for Valentine's Day or my birthday, she sent me 2 dozen roses from flowers.com. Yeah, she did. I had stopped going in her chat, and I stopped going in her chat because there was started to be a lot of drama, and I started, like, just staying away from drama and really working on myself, because I was in a dark place. So I really started working on myself and trying to make myself better and get out of the situation that I was in. So that's, yeah, I started, like, distancing myself, and she sent me 2 dozen roses. It was very sweet. I would say at that point, one of the sweetest things anybody has ever done for me. And she knew, like, some of the stuff I was going through. And she would always tell me, Rosie, you gotta leave. You have to get out. You have to leave. And when she died, I left because she really wasn't there to tell me anymore. Like, she was diabetic. I mean, and I tell you guys this because she would live stream and tell everybody. So, you can look her up, the Les's Lounge, the Les. She would, I would always, like, you guys know how I go missing. Not go missing, but if I'm going through something or something's going on or something's bothering me, I just take a step back and stay off of social media. Well, I would do that with her. And I would stay out of the chat. And she would hold lives that she would title, Where in the Hell is Rosie Leon? Yeah, YouTube. I'm sure it's up there where I was up on her panel. That was before I had surgery. The surgeries. it'd be good to find that. It would be good to find that and compare it to right now. Yeah, her channel's still up. Let's see. I'll look for it. So, yeah, the Les Show. It's at, this isn't it. The Les. I can usually find it if I put the Les MFW. Miss Fucking Wonderful. Maybe her thing is not up anymore. I don't know. Lounge. Oh yeah, Leslie's Lounge. It's at the Les, all capital. Les's Lounge on YouTube. If you go to her lives, I'd like to find that one. Those couple that I went up there. Yeah, she's older. She's one that I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is about, but I kind of like this. And that was the first time like a girl really like paid attention to me. Woman, sorry. And when she sent the flowers, I was like, it did something to me. I don't know. Yeah, it's at, go to the search bar and put in at capital the Les, Lez. No, her name was Leslie. Not, they don't call her a Les because she's a lesbian. You guys, I gotta get off of here because I am starting to pee every 5 seconds, and you guys don't want to hear that. So I'll be back on later.